Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to Game Aim Plus, where my aiming is gaming. I'm your host, the boy G, and we're gonna talk about it. Woo. Let's talk about it. Okay, we are going to talk about a Sega Dreamcast Nintendo Switch service little app thing coming to the Nintendo Switch. Okay, let's talk about that, and let's talk about why it has not happened yet. Okay, the Dreamcast was such a great console. Okay, the lifespan was short. It died very quickly. I feel like it didn't even get a chance to spark, to expand, to be what it was supposed to be. Okay, because a lot of people really agreed that the Dreamcast graphics were even better than PlayStation and the Nintendo 64, and I love the Nintendo 64. Okay, the Dreamcast had a lot of really good graphics. I remember I used to see the commercials of the Dreamcast, and it was so cool how I used to like teleport into the little thing of it, and then showing all the different games and I remember the commercial. Okay, when I got a Dreamcast, it was super late, and I didn't even get a chance to get into it how I wanted to, and it's sad because it was a great system. So the Switch should get, we got Sega. We got the Sega Genesis on the Nintendo Switch online service. Okay, so why can't we get Sega Dreamcast? What console needs it the most? Dreamcast. Okay, it needs a way to bring itself back to life. Okay, back to life, and to people that didn't get a chance to experience a whole bunch of games that this system had, and that is just sleeping in the depths of just solitude of loneliness. Okay, and the Switch should bring it. And look, I even got a list of games that it can come with. Like I couldn't even, I had to write it down because there were so many games. Okay, like look, there's so many good games. Like, of course, we can't forget about like Sonic Adventure. Sonic Adventure 2, Soul Calibur. Like, oh my god, like the Jet Set Radio. Okay, Jet Grind Radio. Like oh my god, the Jet Set Radio games, I love those because you get the spray paint. It was like really based on real like urban stuff, like spray painting, and you get to skate. You had to do missions of doing tricks and grinding, literally grinding on rails and all kind of stuff. And it was really cool, man. And I liked the neon colors. It was so cool, man. Like, I love that game. Hydro Thunder. That was like a race car boat game that it's like boats that look like cars, and you race them on the water. Like, it was such a cool game. Metropolis Street Racer, that was a cool like street racing game in the city. Resident Evil Code Veronica, like that was one of the first like 3D like Resident Evil games, and it looked really good. Like, and I feel like that game didn't get like the chance to see the day of light. Like, it's just sitting there. I don't know if it's been remade, remastered, brought back. It probably has been, but I don't know. But I don't care because I'd rather play it on the Dreamcast. And if not on the Dreamcast, then the Dreamcast on the Switch. Okay, like I'm sorry, I got a whole list here. Like this cool JRPG game, Skies of Arcadia. That looks like a really good game. I never got the chance to play that, but it looks really good, and I really like that. The graphics, oh man, the graphics look so good. For being back then, the graphics were like super dope. Okay, Dead or Alive 2, Border Down was like, that looked like a really cool shoot 'em up game. Rayman 2, okay, Rayman, okay, he's iconic. He's a classic character. Everybody loves Rayman. They know who Rayman is. So, Rayman on the Dreamcast was super dope. I remember seeing it. I think I played it, but I can't really remember, so I don't got much for you. But it's Rayman 2. Okay, Dynamite Cop. I never got to play that either, but I was watching it. I seen the gameplay of it. It looks really cool, and I believe like you're a cop and you're fighting these criminals on like this big old like ship. Not even a ship. It was like a cruise ship. And it was crazy. Like, you get to go into all the rooms and then you fight all the people. Like, it looked really dope. Of course, House of the Dead 2. Oh my god, classic. This 2 I never got to play. Legacy of Kain. Soul Reaver. Okay, that game looked cool. I never played that, but it looked super dope when I was watching the gameplay of it with all the fighting and the magicalness, and it was dope. It looked dope. If y'all played it, let me know how it is. And of course, Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Don't even get me started. Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Okay, that was such a really super dope game. Okay, we already know Marvel. It got the X-Men characters. It got Spider-Man. And of course, you get to go against like Ryu, Ken, and like Street Fighter characters, and just a whole plethora of things. Like, so Marvel vs. Capcom like 2, that was a really good game. I love that one. What is this? Shimu 2. Okay, see, there was like Shimu and Shimu 2. I never played these games, but they're like these Japanese-based games. Like, you know, it looked like the Japanese mafia type, you know, game adventure going through. And the graphics were really good for being back then in the 90s on the Dreamcast. Like, these graphics were, yo. I feel like they were so ahead of their time. Like, they really didn't get a chance to see the day of light. It's crazy. And this is also the real cool, dope game, Project Justice. Okay, Project Justice. It's another fighting game on there, and I don't know if it's been brought back or I don't know. But I was watching the gameplay of that as well, and I never got a chance to play that. And it looks like a really good fighting game. Like, you know, the graphics, the fighting mechanics, the way the characters look. It was cool, man. Like, look. The Dreamcast has so many good games, and there was just some of them. There was just some. There's way more. So, just like they brought the Sega Genesis onto the Switch online service, bring the Dreamcast, bring it back to life. Bring it back to wake me up and say, can't wake up, wake me up and save me. Y'all know the song, but that song would be that song is literally made for Sega Dreamcast. Okay. Bring it back to life, okay? Wake it up. Put it on the Switch. Spread the love. Spread the Dreamcast, okay? Because there's a cast of people that have not dreamt this yet. Because, you know, Sega Dreamcast, cast of people. Whatever. Okay, look. Bring it back, okay? And the ones that I did got, like I played like Sonic Adventure 2, Soul Calibur. Like, I played those. I swear I had other. There's a bunch of other games that the Dreamcast had. Like I said, I'd be here all day saying all of them, but there's such a library of games that needs to be explored that I would love to try all these games out. Like, you know, even if I don't get to finish them, I just want to play them all, try them all, and just get a chance to feel how good these games were. So, just bring Sega Dreamcast to the Switch. Bring it to the Switch. You know, just do it. Okay? I don't see why not. You got Sega Genesis. Okay, so obviously Sega don't mind y'all having a whole big old plethora library of their games. So let's drop the Dreamcast on it. Why not, right? Why the freak to the not? Okay, let's do it. Please, Nintendo, drop it on there. But you know, that's really all I got. You know, so if you guys know any games that I missed from the Dreamcast, and trust me, I missed a lot. If there's a game that you remember that you played that you loved, put in the comments. Let me know what game that I missed or what game that you loved on the Dreamcast. Put in the comments, please. Talk to your boy. But there you go, guys. Gaming Plus. Please subscribe. Click that little bell button. That way, every time I upload a new video, it'll pop up on your phone. Like, you feel me, dog? You feel me? But yeah, y'all have a great morning, afternoon, night, whatever it is, wherever you're at. And I'll catch you in the next one. Booyah!